Energy Minister Josh Frydenberg joins me now from Canberra. Morning to you.
Good morning.
Did Senator Anning overstep the mark with this immigration comment?
He clearly did, and his comments are unacceptable. They're insensitive, they're ignorant, they're divisive, and they're very hurtful. I mean, particularly using the term final solution. As we know, the Nazi killing machine was responsible for the deaths of more than 10 million people, including 1.5 million Jewish children. Fraser Anning's a father. He should know better. He should not only apologise for his words, but he actually should go and visit a Holocaust museum and hear firsthand the survivors' stories.
Minister, you are the son of Jewish migrants. Your mother came here as a child refugee after escaping the Holocaust. How did this sit with you yesterday when you heard that speech?
Well, I was deeply offended, no doubt, like every Australian was, because these comments should not have been made in the Australian Parliament, let alone been uttered from the lips of anybody in our community. Australia's had a very long track record of immigration and multiculturalism. It's helped us it's made us who we are today. We should celebrate that diversity, and we should ensure that we maintain community harmony, and certainly Fraser Anning's words did not do that.
OK, let's get on to the neg. The states have cleared the way overnight for you to pass ahead with the National Energy Guarantee, despite Labor states still having reservations. In layman's terms, because I think half the country is Googling what is the neg, how do you guarantee power prices are going to drop and when?
By creating investment certainty. That's the key. For too long, there's been too many different policies at a federal and a state level, and this has meant that companies have not built the assets that we need, when we need them, where we need them. And this policy will actually create the investment certainty that will lead to more supply. More supply means lower power prices. So we're being told, and the modelling shows, that power prices will come down by about $550 for the average Australian family. Importantly, the reliability of the system goes up. So while Malcolm Turnbull has an unequivocal laser-like focus on price, Bill Shorten is playing politics. He set us the bar of getting it through our party room. We've done that, and now the question for him is, why won't he support a policy that will lower people's power bills? It should be the easiest decision he takes.
And you may need him because you've got up to 10 coalition MPs reserving their decision, not necessarily for this. You've got to get it through the lower house and then through the Senate. What are the chances of that?
Well, we've always have to negotiate either with the Labor Party or the minor parties in getting legislation through the Senate, so there's no surprise there. Yesterday at the party room there was very strong support for the National Energy Guarantee, and my colleagues are really focusing on lowering people's power bills for Australian families and businesses. This policy does that, and that's why Bill Shorten has no excuses. As for the Labor states, Victoria is the one who seems to be holding out, and that's only because they've got a few hundred emails from Green voters in inner city seats on the eve of their election. They have the second highest power prices in the country and the greatest risk of blackouts. So they should get behind the National Energy Guarantee in the interest of the people in their state and across the country.
A bit of negotiation to go. Minister, thank you very much for your time.
Good to be with you.
Over to you.